Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. It's clayrammage back again with part 3 of our Goodwill bins haul, our massive haul. And this time we're going to cover the jewelry. So if you're new to our channel, welcome. Thank you for joining us on this fun adventure of buying stuff for reselling and sharing what items we found and what we think we can get for them. So let's walk through this crazy jewelry haul. So here you can see, this is all of the stuff that we found. It's just amazing how much jewelry and beads were in the pile. Right here in the foreground, this is a large lot of beads, many of them still on the original strings with original price tags. There was just a huge bin of them. I'm pulling out a few of the bracelets that were in there too. But yeah, that was quite the find right there. Incredible amount of beads. All total, this whole lot was like 15 pounds worth of jewelry and beads. So that's a lot of jewelry. And then here's some of the bracelets. There's, various types and sizes of bracelets. That one there was kind of my favorite. It's kind of a lucky hearts or a lucky bracelet. It's got shamrocks, it's got turtles, it's got ladybugs, and it's got what was the other symbol? And there's the four-leaf clover, the turtle. So that was kind of a fun little bracelet to be found. Then there were some glass bead ones, little tennis bracelet. Then there was a whole lot of bangles. Then there were some other little nicer ones. Oops, this was this was tangled up in some of the necklaces. It's actually an eye patch, and so it's fell on the floor. So I picked it up because I didn't want you guys staring at that. Here's some more of the bracelets. That one's a tie. This one was a nice pastel color beads. I thought was kind of cool. And then, yeah, just some other basic beaded jewelry. This was a kind of a blood red glass beads on this bracelet. And then a little later, there's a necklace that kind of has similar. So I'm not sure if they were a set or just, put together to make a set, possibly. There's some more necklaces. This was a glass beaded pendant, and on the back it actually says Murano glass, which I thought was pretty cool. I've never seen that fully labeled. So it was just on a, like a cloth strap. Oh yeah, this one was a keychain necklace with a lot of different keys on it, different styles. It's a really long one, so it's hanging over the edge. This one was, just none of these were overly exciting, I don't think. And then, this was the one with the blood red kind of discs, that kind of match the bracelet, although they're not quite as deep of red as the bracelet was. This was a cute little, this was actually an Avon piece, little drop pendant necklace. This was a really cool, I've never seen this. It's a beautiful red color on this necklace. They're red beads, faceted beads. So it was kind of cool. There's a little pear pendant. That was kind of fun. And last one on this is a little guitar necklace, which I thought was pretty cool. Asked my wife about giving it to her daughter because she plays the guitar, so does her husband, and she was like, maybe not. So I was trying to read the tag there, and I don't remember exactly what it said. Again, I'm kind of doing a voiceover because for some reason when I recorded this, the audio didn't record, so it was blank. And I don't remember exactly how I talked about things. Oh yes, there's a whole bunch of brooches as well, and that's one of the brooches. And there's another bracelet. I thought originally it may be sterling, but I tested it. It's not. So, but yeah, here's these brooches. This was a pretty wild brooch. It's a very large brooch as far as size-wise. And then here's another one, kind of like a wheat, a sheaf of wheat kind of brooch with some rhinestones on it. This one was like a ribbon brooch. It's kind of cool. That was actually my favorite out of the bunch. None of these, I think one or two were marked, but most of them were not marked. So they were just decorative brooches. And I've already taken them all down and priced them and taken them down to the Pink Elephant. So I increased my jewelry space down at the Pink Elephant. We do sell quite a bit of jewelry there. So that's a breast cancer awareness pin. And then this was a little angel or cherub pin. And a little swirl leaf kind of brooch. There were a couple of just leaf brooches like that one, or pins, whatever you want to call them. There's a flower one. That was actually the first one I found. But yeah, there's a whole pile of them. It's pretty amazing. There's another one, just a circle. That one's actually a scarf pin. And there's another drop pendant brooch. This was my favorite of favorites. It's a little Scotty dog pin, and it's actual wood that's been woven behind him. So it's not faux wood, it's real wood. I just thought that was the coolest pin. There's a leaf pin. There's another circle pin with a little faux pearl on it. So again, all of it is just pretty basic jewelry at this point. And then, let's see. Oh yes, the Believe pen, which is kind of nice. That little paisley with the little stones, that was really a nice little brooch as well. The bow tie brooch. And that one was not marked. I was surprised that one. Oh, was it? Oh yes, it was. This was the one that was marked. It's like AAI or something. Never saw that. So if you guys know or familiar with that particular mark, let me know what that is. It's either AA1 or AAI or something like that. Oh, here's some more of them. This particular, that little round one is 12 karat gold plated, but the plating is pretty worn on it, so somebody wore that one a lot. There's a dance mom. There's another scarf pin, disc, little wreath, brooch. So yeah, just some nice little pieces. That particular one, the stone had actually fallen out of that, and I glued it back on. So now we're getting to the other side of the jewelry. This was like the biggest necklace. It's this huge blue disc with with a hole in the middle with these two smaller discs on each side of it. So yeah, it was kind of cool. And then there's this wooden bead necklace, which we think, I took it into some other people to try to figure out where it may come from. It actually has inlaid like mother of pearl in it. And so we're thinking it might be like Polish or something like that necklace. And then there were some loose earrings. This is a Leah Sophia ring. It's a pretty ring. I did test it because sometimes Leah Sophia is sterling. This one is not sterling either. There was a watch in there. There's a bunch of miscellaneous earrings. That's what's in the tray. We'll come back to those. There's this big plate necklace. It's got all these little plates on it. And then there was a pair of earrings that were similar, so I'm not sure if that was a set or not. There's a little chevron necklace, some more beaded necklaces, small gold chain. I thought that might be gold, but it's not. It's just gold toned. This one, I believe, is actually carved jade, and you guys can tell me how we figure out knowing whether it's really jade or not. It's definitely a stone, and it's been carved. There's stones on the chain, but I'm not sure. It's a darker greenish brown tone, and it's got a symbol on it. I'm not sure, what the Asian symbol is. It's a cute little bead necklace. This one is like a seed necklace. It's like a bunch of little brown seeds. Not exactly sure what they would be, but it's kind of different. Then this is this is more of a vintage pearl necklace, faux pearl necklace. but the clasp was broken on it, unfortunately. And there's a whole bunch of miscellaneous earrings. That's all the broken jewelry. I put that inside the bin. Here's a bunch more different types of necklaces. On top, just regular beaded necklaces. So all of that goes into a lot that I'll, put up for sale. This is a what I believe to be a carved bone. I do not believe it's ivory. I believe it's bone. Although sometimes it's hard to tell between bone and plastic nowadays. They do a great job on imitating bone in their plastic. But when I looked inside the large beads, you can see that it looks like the inside of a bone, more like a where the marrow would be. So I do believe it's real. It is more vintage according to the clasp. It's got some wear and tarnish on it, so it's not like a newer item. So I do believe it's actual bone. So if you guys know, another way to fully test that, let me know. This is another little circle pendant necklace. Yeah, this is that's just a plastic bead necklace. That's like 6-sided, not hexagon, but like beehive style necklace with the little cones, or the 6-sided. There's several of these circle necklaces, all of those. So several shell necklaces. I seem to be able to find lots of shell necklaces in the bins. There's always a lot of those. Now we're going to go back to these earrings, because these are a little more exciting. So there are this is a little angel pin. I'm actually giving that to my mom. Sorry about the camera work there. So that's going to Mama. It's a cute little angel pin. And then this is another pin. Oh yeah, there's some small clip-on pins. This is a vintage angel pin as well. That one was. These are sterling silver earrings. These are marked TK in a circle and sterling on them. There's some debate as to whether this TK mark is TK Emerson or not, but to me it doesn't matter. They're just very nice earrings, and they have a nice design on the disc part of the earring, so pretty cool. Those are probably the best find out of the whole lot. And oh yeah, the Boy Scout pen, Cub Scout pen actually. And what else? Oh yeah, these pewter earrings. These are by, I'm forgetting the name now. I think I show it here in a second. On the back, it's a pewter company. Why am I forgetting the name? No, and I can't read it. It's a well-known pewter company, and they make different pewter pieces, and they make some earrings, and that's one of them. These are my favorite earrings out of the find. They're vintage Japanese earrings. They say made in Japan right on the back. They're a brass earring with this black enamel type finish to them. There's the screw-on types, but I just thought they were really cool. There's the made in Japan on the back. Like those. So, and then, oh yes, Northwest Airlines wings. They used to hand these out to the kids when they would fly on the airlines. It's a little pen. And I've sold those. They're collectible, so a fun thing to have. This was a little 4-H pen. You get them for your years of service. This one says 5th year, so somebody was in 4-H for 4 years. So that's kind of cool. I was trying to show it there, and I don't. Yeah, there you can see it a little bit. And there's this shoe with the wings on it. Can't think of the name of that at the moment. It was badly worn too. There's this pair of earrings. Again, they're not sterling. Kind of look at it. They look more handmade. There are these other pair of Southwestern feather style earrings with the turtle top, although it's easier to see the turtle design from the back than it is from the front. And I did test these thinking they might be sterling, but they're not sterling. So, but they're nice earrings. They have a nice look to them. So, and let's see. Oh yeah, there are a couple studs, just glass studs, and they were pretty worn. The copper was showing through the plating on it really badly. So those were well-loved earrings. Somebody wore them a lot. What else? Oh, there's another pen, Washington State pen. And that's kind of the haul. So, an amazing amount of jewelry. So, I'm still amazed that we found this much in the bins. Again, nothing spectacular, but, you know, individual pieces. Oh yeah, this was the last piece. This is a little, kind of like a globe thing. It's just a white bead, but it's surrounded by a metal band with a tassel on the bottom. I just thought it was kind of cool. It's kind of a mid-century design.